I'm happy now. Yay times and stuff.
Yay. I
Yay.
managed to the volume on the YouTube video down, so obviously um I won't there won't be no echo.
Oh. But does that mean you won't be able to hear anything?
Yes, unfortunately.
Well, then you better. Why don't you just mute yourself when you're not talking and then do it that way or something? I don't know. Like, it's like. There's no point watching the stream if you don't know what's going on.
This is true.
Like originally, I thought you were just gonna, just watch the stream and look at chat or something. I didn't realize you wanted to do Discord. And if you want to do Discord, then obviously that's something that's going to happen. But
Um if you want I can get out of Discord if you want.
I'm not telling you to get out, Abby. It's just, you know, it's like if the sound's not even on, I'm not sure why you're watching the stream.
The sound I can't hear any echo.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you don't hear any echo. Like, is there any sound on?
Yeah. I
Okay.
have YouTube and Discord and on. I just I just can't hear the echo you would get from, doing it normally.
Yeah. I mean, I think what causes the echo is you mute. I can hear the game, it's just really quiet compared to you. To be fair, there's not really much to hear right now, Chris. Um, I can turn it up a bit, but at the moment it's literally just the menu and there's not even like any music really. There we go. That's a tiny bit. Um, no, I'm not using Streamlabs, Chris. Um, if you're talking about what we're talking about, like with the echo, that's because Abby's watching the stream whilst also in Discord. So her mic picks up the stream lag when we've said something and then it plays it back, and then it's just a loop basically where you can hear it on stream and that sort of thing. Hi Farmforge. To be honest, I think the best way to do it is if you just mute your mic when you're not talking, then it won't play back when the stream lag kicks in. Because I know what your TV's like, even with the volume quiet, you still won't be able to hear anything, Abby.
Yeah. Okay.
I have no clue what's going on in the Black Ops 2 campaign that I'm playing. So yeah, I think personally just turn the TV volume up, because, yeah. Otherwise, if you just watch it and you don't know what's going on, then, you know.
I'm watching it on my phone.
I mean, if you're watching on your phone, it might be different. It might not be an echo.
There isn't. I have to watch it on my phone because I have no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I forgot that, to be fair, yeah. Yeah, I think you'll be fine then to just keep just to keep the volume high then. You don't think you need to turn the volume down.
Yeah, volume. Yeah, it's all fine.
Okay. Yeah, Chris, Abby was using headphones before. In fact, actually, she's not having an echo issue now because she's exactly not using her headphones. It's a whole thing. We don't need to go into the details of it. The main thing is we're not going to get that today, so that's the bright side. I'm gonna get a Coke because, sorry guys, I know we're already running behind because I said 6, but I had to sort the webcam out and that was stressful. I didn't have time to grab my drink from the other room, so I'll be 1 second. It's always something. What does that mean? Well, we always time it for you, Farmforge. Anyway, let us get into the game, shall we? Oh, has Abby left Discord?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, why are you typing in chat? Like, I think they can hear you.
Yeah, they can. Head to the dinner.
I tell you what, that is a very good imported face. That looks good. I'm just going to double check the mods I've got installed, guys, real quick. And no, it's not because I've got any special Tally Romance mod on, before you ask. It's also really weird because I forget that, oh, no mods in library, what? Well, we need to fix that. We won't fix it this stream, but, that's fine. I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, because I'm sure you played with mods before, but you don't have to install mods before you start a playthrough, do you? You can have them like installed partway through and have them affect the story later on. Oh, I just realised something. I'm being an idiot. Oh my god, sorry guys. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not ending the stream.
What?
I'm not ending the stream, but I've just realised I'm going into Mass Effect 3 without having done the... Oh. I'm sorry guys, it's been a very long week. I need to change to Mass Effect 2 because we haven't done Arrival yet. Jesus. It's literally in my stream description. So I wrote it up, I planned it. But I got so caught up figuring out the issues with this camera. Like I thought, yeah, let's get the camera working because, you know, we've got a lot of, like, big deal stuff that's going on now. You know, we've got the Arrival DLC, we've got the start of Mass Effect 3. I feel like this should be the playthrough where we just go, screw it, let's do the camera. Because, don't get me wrong, it's handy to have all of this footage easy to hand, because that was the reason why before I wasn't doing the camera, because I thought it's so much easier to get footage to use if I can just pull it off the YouTube live streams we've got on YouTube. Is there a mod manager for it? Oh, you've never played with mods in Mass Effect 3? Yeah, no, there is a mod manager, Chris. I'm quite surprised actually. I didn't realise you never played with mods. Okay. Yeah, I mean...
Craig, I'm going to go for a wee. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Right. The scaling of that must have been weird for you guys for a second there. Right, let's play around with this for a second. Right. Okay. That works. Okay. I don't mod often, Skyrim is in it. Okay. There are some great mods out there though, Chris. You really should give it a go. Like, and this is coming from the guy who's just started dipping his toe as well into Mass Effect mods, but like, I mean, you having played Mass Effect... Sorry, I am going to be looking in this direction while we're playing Mass Effect 2 now, and that's purely because of how it's designed, which is just a shame. It's something to do with the resolution, where because of the resolution of this TV, it doesn't get overly confused when I have it on, because I've got a TV and I've got a monitor. Playing on high resolution, which I'm not currently playing Mass Effect 2 on. Yeah. Only works properly on my TV. It just... my monitor for some reason doesn't agree with it, so I have to keep it on the TV. Have I ever played? Yes, I have. I haven't gotten to a point where I played it twice. I need to do a second playthrough, and I want to do a second playthrough, and I have that issue with so many games. Like, there are some great RPGs out there that I've only played once, and it's a bit criminal, really.
Hey,
like,
we have a green light on that switchover?
oh. Basically, I know enough to get myself in trouble. Alright, I'm not going to ask any further questions on that one.
Yeah, don't spoil it for me.
Right. Honestly, I can't believe I almost skipped Arrival, guys. Yeah, honestly, Arrival's not Arrival, Jesus. Cyberpunk is on sale at the moment as well. So yeah, it's a great time to get it. And, you know, I think the best time to get it as well now is now, because you can also get it bundled with Phantom Liberty. I've still got to pay like 17 quid or something for Phantom Liberty, and I'm just kind of like, it's still a DLC. So I haven't actually played Phantom Liberty. I know I need to. I know how much it improves the game. I've heard a lot. Actually, it's wrong to say I know, because obviously I haven't played it, but I've got a good idea of how much it improves the game. But I'm still waiting for it to go on like a better sale. You know, when it's on for sale for like 10 quid, I'll pick it up. I won't hesitate. But it's like, at the moment, I have not much money at all. So it's like Jedi Survivor, which I still haven't played yet, a full game, 10 quid, or a DLC for 17 quid, you know? Yeah. Also, you guys need to let me know as well. Let me know if you think I should stream Jedi Survivor, because I've been thinking about it. It does feel good to be back, you know. I'm thinking about getting the Ultimate Edition. Yeah, I think that's the one that includes Phantom Liberty. Right, let's get Arrival done, and then we'll start Mass Effect 3, shall we? Yeah, you're kind of becoming the go-to guy for indie games, aren't you, Chris? Whenever we're doing a stream, you always seem to have an indie game that you've been playing. I'm not sure all AAA games are bad though. I think if you just go with the I think you have to be very careful what you choose. Like Assassin's Creed, yes, they pump those out like anything, they're all going to be disappointing. Call of Duty has gotten away with it for a long time, just pumping them out once every year, but I think with the latest one they've kind of, you know, shown that they can't keep getting away with that. You know,
We've been spotted.
I guess, yeah, that when there's a lot of money involved, there's going to be a lot of issues, yeah, but...
Baron. The Batarians must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now.
You know, there are some exceptions out there. Just blows my mind that an indie developer can put something out in early access, and it's better than... I mean... there are always... it shouldn't really blow your mind though, really, I mean... because those people are going to achieve their vision, you know, they're not going to be satisfied with anything other than what they set out to make. And that's why, you know, the people who play it, if the game does resonate with them, it's going to be such a, like, if it's, sorry, I think if it feels like it's made for them, then it's going to be the perfect game for them, because it will have been made with them in mind and not with the mindset of, oh yeah, how many copies can we sell? But yeah, but the thing that holds me back, because I don't play indie games really, is I'm a sucker for fancy graphics and games looking a bit more realistic.
This place is run down.
So
For a prison.
that's what holds me back on it, really. I mean, in terms of gameplay, game mechanics, like just having a fun time playing a game, I'm sure they're great. But yeah, if there's like a major adjustment for somebody like me who's grown up playing very specific games. Also, yeah, I always forget that this mission, you can't take your companions with you, which is just really weird and, like, jarring. It's a bit sad, because it's like, I'm pretty sure the only reason they did that was because they didn't want to have to... Or they didn't have the time, I suppose, would be my guess, to animate all of the companions for this one DLC. That would be my guess. But you know, some games, like, some games they can do both things. You know, they can achieve their vision, they can have a lot of money behind them. You know, just look at Baldur's Gate 3. And there aren't a lot of games like Baldur's Gate 3 that have managed to do that. But you know, there are also games that, despite having a big what's the word? Despite having investors to please, they've managed to do quite well for themselves. Like you know, Cyberpunk 2077, which we were just talking about as well. Excuse me. I mean, it's not the best example because it had a terrible launch, but it still panned out, you know, it still turned out to be a really good game. They still managed to achieve their vision with it. I honestly don't know where to go from here. This one has a stealth element too. Yeah, but the thing is, I feel like they come up with the excuse that, like, yeah, you've got to go in quick and quiet, so you can't take your companions. It's like, I'm sorry, my companions could be quiet too. I don't see why they just assume that my companions can't be stealthy as well. I mean, sure, Grunt. Grunt is not the most stealthy, but, you know.
They wanted to slam an asteroid into the mass relay. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think gameplay-wise, they didn't go with anything, They stuck with what they were familiar with, didn't they? With the whole strategy element of combat.
It's a waste of time.
But it still felt AAA, you know, with how the animation just felt so... It didn't feel that outdated, you know? And it was incredible in how, you know, the graphics were pretty good, but it was also able to actually make the player, like actually make choices matter. Like, actually, I mean, you feel like you could do anything in that game. Oh my god, that was embarrassing. Oh my, okay. He knew Shepard is trustworthy, but can't be sure about everyone else. Yeah, that's true. Hackett should also trust the people that you choose to work with there as well. Don't know why I'm using a shotgun.
Still got it down in the prison. I can
I mean, when you put it like that, Chris, it does kind of make sense. But I personally think it's a excuse the developers came up with because they didn't have very much time to make this DLC. And, you know, not having to animate companions and do some combat balancing with companions and, you know, consider, you know, the fact that companions would need to say something at some point. It was just easier to not include them and quicker to work on. I still haven't gotten far in Lord Escape 3, been playing once a week with a few friends, but I've noticed a lot of choices that look like they'll come back. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And it's crazy, like, how many... Like, it's crazy that everyone you recruit, you can not recruit, or you can kill them. Some of them are easier to kill than others. But yeah, there's a couple that I just completely by accident killed. Is Abby still there?
Yeah, so they're just cooking dinner.
Ah. But I can tell they're trying to get you to use the power, but power like that often comes with a price. Use what power? What power are you talking about? Which way do I go? I really hate this part of the mission. Like, this part of the mission really kills the pacing for me. Just getting lost trying to figure out the way to Dr. Kenson. There we go. The lifted tadpole. Oh yeah, that mechanic, that's really clever in itself, yeah. Obviously, if you don't want to know, I won't tell you how that does have an impact. To be fair, I only have guesses though, because I've not thoroughly researched it, and I've actually only played Baldur's Gate 3 once, so it's another one of those on the list of second playthroughs. In fact, I've started second playthroughs, I just haven't completed second playthroughs. So I've started like I've done like 3 characters. Only one of them I've actually seen through to the end of the game.
If they did, they'd have swarmed in and put flags all over it.
Yeah, that's completely fair enough, Farmforge. It is a good game. What am I lifting here? What are we lifting? Is there something in the way? Oh, here we go. Oh my god. Sorry guys, my insulin pump is going off because it thinks I'm dying. Give me a second. Yeah. It'll go up soon enough. My buddies have been dropping hints trying to talk about it without spoilers. Yeah. Yeah, you need to, I know you said you're waiting for it for Christmas, but yeah. It's always difficult, isn't it? Like when they're really excited to talk about it and they can't talk about it with you.
We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed and this one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
Okay, let's take care of these ones. Oh.
Torturing me won't save you.
No, but it will amuse me.
Oh well. Not the end of the world then.
The humans still won't tell us where their base is. No way we'll find it even if we have to scan every asteroid out there. I wonder if those humans actually found something. Our torture is too great if it gets that information out of them.
You know, one thing that always bothered me about the Mass Effect trilogy was every Batarian is bad. Like, it's not a great look, you know? I feel like there have to be some good Batarians somewhere. Even if it's just one, you know?
Who are you? What are you doing?
Dr. Kenson, I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We're looking at a major diplomatic incident if the Batarians find out I was involved. This evidence had better be worth it.
It is. The Reapers are coming. Diplomacy is the least of our worries. If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Then we'll find one. Go.
Ready.
Ready. I mean, the other thing you got to look at, Chris, is, I mean, I know you'll probably roll your eyes at me saying this, but I think there's some truth to... Also, stop me if you think that game volume's too loud as well, because I did turn it up because you guys said it was too quiet, or you said it was too quiet. I do think there's some truth to following the Game Awards when you're choosing a AAA game. And I know the Game Awards are mainly like a popularity contest. But, you know, they're popular for a reason. They're usually popular because someone's put a lot of effort into them.
This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
And I think gamers are gradually becoming smart enough to recognize, like, you know, when a game is just... when a game is actually good and worthy of an award. And when, you know, they're being tricked out of their money for a franchise, you know. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, like, games are becoming more popular now for different reasons, you know. I feel like games become popular now because people are talking about a game. You know, it becomes popular through word of mouth. People don't fall for game advertising anymore because they've been burned too many times.
Disabling system.
There it is. I remember this mission.
They know
This
we're here. Keep them off me while I
objective.
hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block now.
People are listening to the community and not the... What do you mean by community and not the hype, then? You're going to have to explain that one to me, because that sounds like one and the same thing.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down.
But what I'm saying is, like, you know, when people are hyped for a game, like, I suppose what you're saying is, like, hype would be when people are overly excited about a game before it comes out, right? That's the difference. I imagine that's what you mean, like, everyone getting so excited about a game before it's even come out.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block now.
I don't think people get as excited about games anymore. I think game hype is not the same as it used to be, you know, because people have been burned, like I say. Like, I mean, even GTA 6, I don't think people are, you know, that excited about
We need to
anymore.
close the door we came in through.
And I
Keep
think
them out.
that's kind of their own doing, you know, the
They're
game's
coming through
taken
that door in the
way
back.
too long
Lock
to
it
come
down.
out. But I think all you have to really do is don't listen to the people who are talking about games that aren't
Get
even
that
out
door
yet,
closed.
but listen to the people who are talking about the games that are out that you didn't even know existed. Because if there are enough people talking about a game that you've never heard of up until that point, that's already out, then they're talking about it for a reason. I mean, it will happen. We've seen way too much of the game for it to not happen. I mean, I suppose we haven't actually seen that much of it, but
They're coming through that door in the back.
there's too much pressure for them to not release it. Oh, I got to close the door.
They're coming up from below. Other side, go. Still need more time.
Maybe it's a tactic, let the hype cool down, take that time to make it great, then release it when they're about to give up. What? Do you mean make it look like it's never going to come out and then release it? Sort of out of the blue, is that what you mean?
Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, they shouldn't have said anything about the next Elder Scrolls, because that little clip where all we see is like a location. It's been how long? 5-6 years, and we've not seen anything else. It's a joke, really.
There's an elevator that leads up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to us.
Almost done.
Like, people should know by now, like, and I think to some degree some people get it. Like, I'm not saying everyone does, but more and more gamers, I think, are realizing that, you know, these companies are trying so hard to get you
That did
talking
it.
about them,
Let's move.
and you know, giving you all of this like hype, and you know, showing you all of these trailers way too soon. Yeah. And it's what worries me about Witcher 4. Like, the fact that they were showing gameplay, and me and Tim did a reaction because we genuinely thought it was the first gameplay for Witcher 4. It wasn't even gameplay. It was like, I don't know what it was. It was like they created something that wasn't even the game just to show off the possibilities of Unreal. And it's like, no one cares about showing off the possibilities. If you want to show off the possibilities of Unreal, create something that's actually part of the game. Like, just work on the start of it. Work on the start of it. And if you're really keen to show us something so early, show us that once it's done. Why would you create something that's not even going to be part of the game?
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
I thought that was genius, though, Chris.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard locked. I'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Leave that to me.
But I tell you what, there's no reason why they couldn't have just done that with every other. Like, there's no reason why they can't do that with Elder Scrolls 6. Like, a lot of people don't really talk about Oblivion anymore. Like, I mean, up until obviously the Oblivion remake came out, a lot of people don't think Elder Scrolls anymore. They just think Skyrim. Skyrim was just so popular that, I mean, when I got into it, I just didn't even realize Oblivion was part of the same series as Skyrim when I eventually played Oblivion. what I'm saying is, you know, the Elder Scrolls games are already separate from each other. They're already separate stories. You don't need to tease a game like 10 years before you plan to release it. Like it's a franchise. Like, I mean, franchises shouldn't do it as it is, but yeah, there's no need for Elder Scrolls of all things to do it. Just let the game, you know, let the game community sell the game for you. Release it on Game Pass, get people talking about it that way. I mean, Game Pass has kind of, you know, gone down the shithole, but, you know, while Game Pass still exists and it still serves the purpose of getting people to try games that they otherwise wouldn't.
We have to break the locks on the bay doors.
I have broken the locks. Like, yeah, I don't... My point is, it was stupid for them to release a trailer for Elder Scrolls 6 when they hadn't even started it. And game companies need to stop doing that. And they need to just make a game that's good. And like all of these other studios, like you know, how they did with Baldur's Gate 3, Larian, like, just make the game popular through people enjoying it and it being a good game, and everyone will talk about it. Because they'll trust other gamers more than they'll trust the developers at this point. More than they'll trust the studio.
Engaging autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true.
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology, out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof
Abby.
that the Reapers will be arriving in this system.
Yeah.
When they get
Just
here,
checking you're here.
they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the
Yeah, I was
galaxy.
just eating my
We
dinner.
call it the Alpha Relay. From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it.
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
Yeah, I do need to get into Morrowind, but it's so dated now, isn't it? I mean, that's literally your words, Chris, there. Yeah, dated.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too, but I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
I'm not going to spoil this, but it's a very weird turn of events with Dr. Kenson, isn't it? Hi, Knight Rider. Who, the guy on the comms?
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
Oh my favourite part about this DLC is we could sit here if we wanted for 2 days on this screen and the countdown would run out and we would lose. Like, it would we'd just get, if we sat here on stream for 2 days, we'd just get like a mission failed screen. Like, this is a legitimate timer that will run out and the Reapers will come through the relay. It's brilliant, really.
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
Yeah, can you imagine? I mean, I don't think she'd care that much, but...
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area.
It bothers me how much she looks like Kelly. Like the new Kelly. You know, the Legendary Edition Kelly.
Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
Abby.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
Abby.
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless.
Is she still there?
But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door.
Looks like she's back. Abby's back.
Commander Shepard,
Sorry,
I
I was
give you Object Row.
We
eating
have the
and
Reaper
then
artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
Have you
When
still?
we found
Are you still watching the
It
stream?
showed me a vision of the Reapers arriving.
yeah, I'm just in bed now.
This is
Okay.
not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need.
Designer outfit. Out for
I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival.
I'm just saying, it's moments like this that really make you think the indoctrination theory has to be true.
Take him down!
Over here!
Oh no. Oh guys, we're not gonna do it. 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 Oh. You know, this cutscene used to be a secret as well. Like, if you managed to survive all of it.
Take him to the med bay and patch him up. We want Shepard alive.
Like, I suppose it was a little bit weird. Like, you had to survive, you know, all of these waves to get that little cutscene where they said, "Bring Shepard alive." And it's like, you don't get it if. Oh my god, that's
No
perfect.
glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
They took his clothes off. See, this is why I like mods. Like, it's so much more realistic, you know, when you're a body getting like when someone thinks you're dead and experimenting on your body, you're not gonna be wearing armor. You know, they're gonna take your clothes off so they can do the tests properly. So, you know, this mod actually does make sense. Like, this mod basically makes Shepard naked when they should really be naked, like at the start of the game and during this DLC. I didn't realize it would happen on this DLC, but it makes sense.
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I feel dread. I can't help but think we're doing something terrible. Security! I need backup in the med bay!
Ready.
Oh, balls. Assuming control. Another reason why I like DLCs is you have little fun little mini games like this. The one time you get to play as a mech. Right.
Shepard's escaped. All available personnel to the medical wing. Do not let him activate the project.
It's time to do some fighting naked. Oh, never mind. Nope.
Crunch time. To get this asteroid moving and get the hell out of here.
I mean... Yeah, I mean... It could be both though, Chris. It doesn't... Oh, I love this music. It doesn't necessarily mean indoctrination. It could be two things, you know, like... The developers, I think... You know... They intended the dreams to be exactly that, nightmares, like... You know, dreams, nightmares. Because... You know, our first... I mean, I'm sure Shepard at some point must have seen kids die. But it's the first time we've seen Shepard witness a kid die. and seeing a Reaper destroy a shuttle with a kid on it, you know, clearly had a traumatic effect. You know, the fact that Shepard for all these previous games has been trying to prevent a Reaper invasion, and, you know, probably feels some sense of responsibility for what happened. I think it's some kind of, like, PTSD that he's really experiencing. I don't think it has to be indoctrination, is my point. I mean, the indoctrination theory works perfectly, because, yes, the nightmare also looks like it could be indoctrination. Especially when you consider that the Star Child is that same child. But yeah, up until that ending, that could literally just been a nightmare. But, you know, seeing that child again in the being the catalyst or whatever it was, you know, just a little bit strange. Well, yeah, exactly. It's not even just Shepard. Yeah, no one on the Normandy is indoctrinated. It's very strange, isn't it? Yeah, 100%. I think it's arguably a missed opportunity as well to not have a plotline where somebody got indoctrinated. Like one of your crew members. I mean, I probably would have it nearer to Mass Effect 3, but yeah, it would have been cool.
Won't get through here, Shepard. Stop, drop, and roll.
Come on, I bet. That was cute. The AI being the kid definitely makes me think the Reapers are in his head. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean, yeah. It's a very strange coincidence, isn't it? I mean, I guess you could argue that Shepard was not entirely conscious properly. And he's kind of slipping between dream and reality a little bit at that point, but oh yeah, it's a really strange coincidence, isn't it? It does help to, you know, make sense of that. The indoctrination theory.
Heading for Project Control. Get in there now.
Yeah, we will definitely get to the start of Mass Effect 3 soon, guys.
This is a very long DLC mission.
You're gonna have to repeat that, Abby.
But this is a very long DLC mission.
I mean, it's not. It's actually quite short.
Why is it taking a long time?
For a DLC, this is quite short.
What's the matter?
I mean, all we've got to do is stop the all we got to do is get an asteroid to destroy a relay and stop the Reapers, and then this DLC's over. So. What's crazy is the events of this DLC have to happen if you're playing Mass Effect 3. The events of the Mass Effect 2 DLC have to happen, because otherwise the Reapers would have showed up a lot earlier and they wouldn't have had an extra few months to prepare, which, you know, the Galaxy did nothing with. But, you know, for plot reasons, the DLC events where they stop them coming through this other relay that we're dealing with now has to happen. So if you play Mass Effect 3 without playing Mass Effect 2, or you just skip the DLC entirely, they just have it written so, or talk about it in the Mass Effect 3 game, that some random strike force that I get sent, that's not Shepard, went and did this instead.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in an estimated 305,000 casualties. Do you wish to continue?
That's one thing I don't think they focus enough on, is the fact that, you know, Shepard's going to be responsible here for 305,000 Batarians dying.
Project activation in
And we don't even get a choice.
Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, I need a pickup. Now.
Commander, we're getting all interference. Can't maintain. Shepard, no. Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module.
An ESO-core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first.
I'm going in.
Yeah, so in case Abby missed it, there is a project in place on this base, right? Abby, you listening? Abby?
Yeah,
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I
listening.
have to do this.
So, this doctor was in charge of a project, right? Which basically planned on destroying a relay, which is the main relay that the Reapers used to come through and spread across the galaxy. So they're all like parked outside this relay, ready to go, or actually they're approaching it, and when they get to it, obviously they'll come through. There's a timer going on for like this artifact that we've got on our end that's telling us how close they are, so we know that they're on their way. This project is about stopping it from happening, using an asteroid and putting rockets on this asteroid to throw the asteroid into a relay, and that'll stop the Reapers from coming through the relay. That doctor became indoctrinated from being around this artifact for too long, and now her and all her cronies don't want to stop the Reapers from coming. So we're trying to, in effect, start this project again, get the asteroid crashing into the relay, but there is a colony on a planet that's close by that will all die if we do it. In the explosion of the
Love
relay.
that.
Yeah.
Stop now, kids. Hackett's friend or not, I will kill you.
You're forcing my hand, Shepard. You know
Realistically, you're killing a few 100,000 to save, well,
that. There is
trillion,
no
really.
escape.
Yeah.
There's no redemption for what you've done. I will die, never having seen the Reaper's blessings, and you will just die.
You have to wonder, like, what did the galaxy do with the time that Shepard bought them, though? Like, the galaxy still wasn't ready. Yep, I am definitely trapped. So trapped right now.
Safety protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising.
I'm trying to change his nappy. You made him like green.
Okay,
like
you might want to mute your mic for that, Abby.
yeah.
You will genuinely think the baby's being tortured, guys, so... Just, yeah. That's why we're muting. They denied it was real until they couldn't. Yeah. And it's very realistic as well. There are a lot of things in real life that people just deny aren't real. That are, you know, ending humanity as we speak.
Manually insert cooling rod A from this control station. Manually insert cooling rod B from control station B. Doing so will stabilize the reactor core. Cooling rod A reinserted. Reactor cooling process has begun.
I need more time. Get in there.
Nice. Yeah, 100% Chris.
Please wait. Plasma venting in progress.
It's actually kind of shocking that there are people like that. You say the same about the winters though, as well. The winters are getting colder.
Plasma venting aborted.
The summers are getting hotter, the winters are getting colder. Have I done it? I don't know what to do now. Oh.
Plasma venting in progress.
Shepard is in the maintenance area.
Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. It's not happening. It's... Oh my god. Honestly, translating it for me, Chris, is not helpful, because I measurements in maths was one thing that I just never grasped. I only know my height because, like, everyone tells me. I think we should use a sniper, so it's the only thing with a lot of ammo.
Shepard is in the maintenance area. Go!
Nice. Oh, okay. Did they said they taught it to you, or did you look? Are you saying you self-taught? One thing I will never be able to do though is understand Fahrenheit. I'll never understand Fahrenheit.
Warning. Access to the reactor is restricted.
This is Williams. I've got
To be honest, I barely understand Celsius.
Security log overridden.
Right, here we go.
Warning. Access to the reactor area is
Oh,
restricted.
baby, we just got ammo. Now we can use automatic again. Everything was meters, which many people would translate to a yard. Oh. I do love Adrenaline Rush, it's so OP.
I've done everything now.
You've done changing him?
Yeah.
Ah. Did he scream as much as you thought he would?
Fail.
I genuinely think that the colic is part of the reason why it's so uncomfortable for him when you lie him down to change him.
I've just got a warm wrap around him, so he around his tummy, just so his muscles relax and he can finally poop.
Yeah.
He's been training all day.
And hopefully sleep tonight.
Yeah, hopefully that too.
My teachers hated... Hang on, what was this? I hated school because I didn't need the teachers' lessons. My teachers hated me right back because I would sleep in class and get A's and everything. How did you manage that? Yeah, but Okay, if that's what Celsius is based off, Chris, what's Fahrenheit based off of? Because the other thing is, Celsius is used by everywhere other than the US as well, so you can't tell me that it's just like the right thing to use. Because why would everyone else use Celsius?
Cooling rod B reinserted. Reactor meltdown averted. Core temperature dropping.
You've done nothing, Shepard. I can still override power to the engines. Try to stop me.
I will try to stop you, Dr. Kenson. And I will succeed. Because you can fight like a croton and run like a leopard. But
Oh my god.
you'll never be better than Commander Shepard. I love how Abby just knew what I was going to say. There we go.
Step away from the reactor.
You've ruined everything. I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now!
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was stay asleep.
Shut up.
Warning, collision imminent. 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 Warning, collision imminent.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup. Now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it.
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape shuttles.
Where can I find an escape shuttle?
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower. The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle. It's my only chance.
Who are you talking to, Shepard? Right, now we just need to escape this asteroid before we crash into the relay.
I'll take it.
But, you know, let's collect all of these resources from this room first.
Normalizing pressure in airlock.
Open the door! Well, we can see the relay. forgetting about my ammo. And we did it.
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Shepard, you have become an annoyance.
Hey, Harbinger.
You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you. A star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
I do love the fact that they do change this interaction based on when you do Arrival. Like, if you do Arrival before you do the main story, finish the main story, you're talking to the Collector boss dude who you see at the end of the suicide mission. But if you've defeated that and destroyed the Collector base, then you find out that it's a Reaper that's controlling that Collector boss. And this is us talking to the Reaper that was controlling that Collector boss.
Okay.
Which is, and everyone says that you have to do this last, because it's the closest thing you get to talking to the Reaper boss. Like, they kind of rob you of that in Mass Effect 3. You don't really have a proper confrontation with a Reaper boss. Like, you have a conversation with one Reaper on Rannoch, but that's not even like that. Even that Reaper mentions Harbinger, and it's like you don't even get to talk to Harbinger, other than at this moment.
Yes. People will die. Maybe we'll lose half the galaxy. Maybe more. But I will do whatever it takes to rid the galaxy of the Reaper threat. However insignificant we might be. We will fight, we will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Normandy to Shepard. Cavalry has arrived.
Roger that.
Hang on, I must have mods installed. Because it's not Joker who does that line, does it? Oh no, that's for Mass Effect 2 though. Obviously I've got mods in Mass Effect 2 installed.
Get us out of here, Joker.
Bye bye, random Batarian colony. We definitely won't make any enemies doing that.
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Yeah, about that.
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
Yeah, just completely unrelated. The planet just spontaneously exploded.
Kenson said the Reapers were the galaxy's salvation. Then she captured and sedated me and held me against my will. She wasn't willing to stop the invasion, so I did what had to be done.
Sounds like Amanda was indoctrinated. Well, that's a damn shame. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
Yeah, that is true.
Any sacrifice is worth stopping a Reaper invasion.
I happen to agree with you. I'm sorry those Batarians lost their lives, but someone has to make the difficult decisions that get people killed. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best, but at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
That's another reason why people say you have to play a rival last, because basically Shepard gets placed under arrest, or like under house arrest or whatever, at the start of Mass Effect 3. That's why Shepard is on Earth, because of what Shepard did in destroying that colony, like in Arrival. And it's just really strange that they just delay you being punished for it if you do Arrival like earlier on in the main story.
I stop a Reaper invasion and they want to put me up on charges?
It's not a matter of preference, Shepard. You'll be a convenient scapegoat for avoiding open war. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on. Ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Going to go and get
Yes,
the
sir.
baby some
You
food.
did a hell of a thing, Commander.
Okay. Well, we've just finished the DLC, so. Yay! Yay, murder. Right. That is Arrival done. And I think we're still going to skip Zaid's mission. I'm pretty sure if you skip it though, Zaid dies on like a random side mission in Mass Effect 3, but oh well.
Right, I'm gonna go make his food. I'll be 2 minutes.
Okay. I'm going to start at Mass Effect 3.
Okay.
I love it when it sounds like he's talking. Like, yeah. Right. What I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to go to the toilet, and I will be right back, and then we will start Mass Effect 3.
I got 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna have to mute for a second.
Right, okay. Yep. So I put something on because it's getting quite cold. You know. That's an understatement. It's freezing. But you know, at least it keeps the PC cool. Are we ready?
I had to mute the mic.
Oh.
He's crying because he's hungry. I'm just waiting for his food to cool down.
Oh. Well, thank you for doing that, because it gets a bit awkward at a certain point, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that again now. So I'll mute it in a minute.
Okay. Oh my god, we can actually see when we created this shepherd as well. He was created on the 8th of November. That's quite funny. Or November the 8th, if you like. So, yes, he is. This shepherd is. So, if you really want to put it into perspective, this shepherd is 7 days older than my child. There's like a week difference between this shepherd and my son. Okay, last played 21st of December, so it must be the right save. Saved the Rachni Queen, rescued Caden and Lenko on Vermeer because, I don't know, I have a son called Caden now, so that's the reason. Chose to sacrifice the council because it's kind of a more renegade playthrough. Saved Maitland's data, kept Rex alive on Vermeer, chose to destroy the Geth heretics, mainly for the points, but partly because it's kind of a loophole because we are more renegade and it's the renegade option for some reason. Yeah, it's a whole thing, isn't it? Like, destroy gets you more points to achieving peace, and yet it's very much like it's like destroy is actually kind of more paragon than brainwashing if you see the Geth as living beings. That's all. Let's just move on though. Destroyed the collector base. I mean, even though I'm renegade, I'm not that much of a monster. Just survived the suicide mission with 10 squad mates because Miranda and Kasumi died. Oops. Romanced Liara before Mass Effect 2, and romanced Tali in Mass Effect 2. Nice one, Farmforge. I bet you had to do some things though that you didn't want to do. I bet you made a few choices you weren't too comfortable with. Right. Do we go with a different class?
I mean, I would, but you know.
Huh. I'll tell you what we'll do. I don't want to completely break immersion and just start giving him biotic abilities. So we'll make him an infiltrator.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's already some mods that I can choose to turn on, and I've not even downloaded anything. That's quite cool. I mean, these just all seem like small convenience things, so we're going to turn all these on. Adds a Cerberus engineered corpse to Enteron because Shepard mentions recovering the ciphers from her body. See, why aren't these in the original game? Story settings. Okay. Mass Effect 2 does not set plot data for Ronald Taylor. These options will allow you to set the correct plot data, so Jacob talks about what happened to his father. Ooh. Ronald Taylor was handed over to the Alliance. He was not. Ronald Taylor was killed by his former crew. I mean, we didn't do his mission. So... let's just say... Ronald Taylor committed suicide. Yeah. This is Jacob's dad, by the way. We didn't do his mission, so... I didn't realise it just gave me all these, like, mod options. Remove any mention of the Crucible when talking to Kasumi at the end of Citadel. Well, Kasumi's dead, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, no, we're keeping that on. Mass Effect 3 does not remember the outfit Shepard wears when waking Legion. Use these settings to change Shepard to the correct outfit. Ooh! I do not remember the outfit. Okay, well, none of those options are the thing I was actually wearing, so yeah. Let's just get into the game. Yeah, that's a mod though, Chris. It's part of a mod, so it gives you it seems to give you these default options that you can apply if you haven't, like, even if you haven't got mods installed. If you've just got the mod manager installed, it'll come up with those things that you can apply if you want to the game.
Bad.
Just to fix some small
We just
issues.
lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts.
Which is quite handy.
There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleets are mobilizing.
God help us all.
Which part are you talking about, Farmforge? If you're talking about that cutscene, that's not a mod. I'm talking about the screen where it had me make all these different choices. That's part of... So, it seems to give you these options for little community patches that fix different parts of the game. If you have the mod manager installed, which I do. So no, it's not part of the actual game.
Commander.
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you.
Sounds important. What's going on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
Anderson.
Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Admiral Hackett's mobilizing the fleet. I'm guessing word's made it to Alliance Command. Something big's headed our way.
The Reapers?
We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
I love the fact that Mass Effect 3 just forgets about you making him counselor, though. I mean, when I say love, I mean I hate it. It's kind of annoying.
It's the Reapers. And we're not ready for them. Not by a long shot.
Tell that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
That why they grounded me? Took away my ship?
You know that's not true. When you blew up the Batarian relay, hundreds of thousands of Batarians died.
It was that or let the Reapers walk through our back door.
I know that, Shepard. And so does the committee. If it wasn't for that, you'd have been court-martialed and left to rot in the brig.
That, in your good word?
Yeah, I trust you, Shepard. And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Anderson?
Caden, yay, we
Shepard.
missed you.
Kate?
How'd it go in there, Major?
Okay, I think. Hard to know. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Major?
You hadn't heard?
No, I'm a bit out of the loop these days.
Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
Well, Caden's a major now. How far did you get with your playthrough, Farm Forge? Did you finish it in the end? You know, the one where you romanced Karis? No, Caden, I was talking about the game, Caden. Sorry. I love hearing him talk through the mic. Oh, well, it sounds like he's talking.
It's not like you learned the Reapers were coming and didn't tell me.
I suppose you're right.
Admiral.
Come on.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Oh yeah, we're going to try and get Caden killed in this playthrough. We're going to try and cause an incident on the Citadel.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard.
What's the situation?
We were hoping you would tell us.
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone dark. We've lost contact with everything beyond the solar.
You're not going to do the thing that
Whatever this is, it's incomprehensibly powerful.
You
I'm
brought me
just
here
going to do what I think it's going to do. That's just mean.
The Reapers are here.
What do you mean when Cerberus attacked the Citadel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what I'm planning on doing, yeah.
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are. More powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
Survival at any cost.
Each of us has to be willing to die to save humanity. Anything less, and they've already won.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
So you've not gone very far with Mass Effect 3 then, Farmforge?
It couldn't be that close already.
How they get past our defenses?
Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
That wasn't much of a visual, was it? Oh, there we go.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Farmforge. I want to try and get that playthrough finished.
The only thing we can. We fight, or we die.
We should get to the Normandy.
I've got some plans for games to stream after this as well. After we finish Mass Effect 3.
Shepard! Shepard! Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving. This is Admiral Anderson. Report in, anyone. Major Alanko, is that you? What's your status? I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact her. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson up. They're massive.
Well,
come on, Shepard.
They're officially here, guys.
They'll pick us up if we can get to the spaceport. Let's move.
No shit, Sherlock.
Let's move.
Well, that was just rude.
Look out! How do you stop something so powerful? Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks.
What do you mean the first volley, Chris?
Come on, let's go. Come on. We'll have to go this way. Looks clear. Let's go. Come on, let's keep moving. Major, you read me. I'm patching in Shepard.
I just wish we got to see more of what Anderson was actually doing on Earth, though.
We're about 5 minutes out. Husks!
You know, I wouldn't have minded a cutscene where we just see Anderson hunkering down with some survivors.
Shoot him! You haven't forgotten. I'm out of ammo. Come on, we gotta move.
It's changed my aim button and I don't like it. Hang on, guys. I need to change it. Aim will be that one. Only because my mouse is terrible. Oh, I see, yeah.
Have to take these things out the old-fashioned way.
So they need to put more emphasis on that, like when Anderson leaves, like when Anderson volunteers to stay behind.
Don't let him grab you.
When Anderson volunteers to stay behind and like help Earth, they should have put more emphasis on like the fact that the Defense Committee is gone. So for that reason, they need a leader more than ever, like to help them with the Reapers invading. Like for some reason that didn't click with me.
Gotta find a
Like
way out of here.
yeah, the Defense Committee's gone. That's all the more reason why Anderson had to stay. And they really should have. He really should have mentioned that, you know.
Watch it.
When he chooses to stay.
this way.
Cue the sad music.
It's okay.
Everyone's dying.
Me with that mod on in the Mass Effect 2 suicide mission.
Come on, you've got to get out of here. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard! In here. This is a goddamn mess. Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
You're not responsible for the ones that die. We fight for the ones left standing when it's all over.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. It's so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defenses. We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel? The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere soon enough. You said it yourself. The Reapers will destroy everything if we don't stop them. The Council has to help us. You sure about that? No, but you were a Council Spectre. That has to count for something. Gotcha!
Thanks. I owe you one.
More than one. Grab some ammo. Reload. Let's keep moving.
So, Funforge, what did you think of the Garrus romance then? If you've completed Mass Effect 2, what did you think?
Major Alenko, we're inside of the spaceport. ETA 3 minutes.
I mean, obviously there's more to it in Mass Effect 3, but...
Major, Gaten!
Just turn invisible
Damn it, they're in trouble.
and abandon Anderson. I mean, Mass Effect 3 is just so much more cinematic, isn't it?
Normandy, come in. Friendlies.
You two all right?
Get down, they'll see you.
Keep your head down. Nice shot.
Hang on. What do you mean thought it would be, Farmforge? Did you not think it was going to be good?
Shepard, over here. What happened here?
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here. Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
Sorry about that. I hate this pistol with a burning passion.
What the hell are those?
Well, we tried, guys. The Reapers won.
There we go.
Normandy, this is Anderson. Do you read?
Yeah, exactly.
What's your location?
By a downed gunship in the harbor. I'm activating its distress beacon.
I get hesitation. I do.
We've got wounded down here. Major! Damn it! I lost the signal.
Let's hope that beacon does its job.
And
But at the end of the day, you just got to think of it like as if you're watching something, you know? You know, you watch things all the time where a male romance is a female, and, you know, that's all it is, really. If the story is good, it doesn't really matter if the main character is a male or female. Oh my god. I'm already feeling this challenge.
Running out of ammo!
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Anderson, please help.
You and me both!
There's more of them.
I do wish Anderson could be a companion with you for longer in this game.
Cavalry's here, gentlemen.
Oh, I love this bit.
About time.
Let's go.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
Thanks.
Shepard!
Come on!
I'm not going. You saw those men back there. There's a million more like them, and they need a leader.
Do I mean he could have just mentioned, like, we've just lost the defense committee. They need a leader. Like, he could have just mentioned that, and I would have been like, oh yeah, that's fair. Like, I don't know.
We're in this fight together.
It's a fight we can't win. Not without help. We need every species and all their ships to even have a chance at defeating the Reapers. Talk to the Council. Convince them to help us.
What if they won't listen?
Then make them listen. Now go! That's an order!
I don't take orders from you anymore, remember?
Consider yourself reinstated, Commander. You know what you have to do.
I'll be back for you, and I'll bring every fleet I can. Good luck.
You too, Shepard.
It's nice that the Reaper stops shooting at us for like 2 seconds so we can have this really dramatic slow goodbye moment. I can guess who it is, Farmforge. Yeah, 100% Chris. The music just slaps during this bit, quite frankly. It's perfect, really. It's the perfect intro.
What the hell's going on? Where's Anderson? Where are we going? Hey!
We're leaving.
Leaving? What's going on?
Anderson wants us to go to the Citadel. Get help for the fight.
Bullshit, he wouldn't order us to leave.
I can't remember her name, Farmforge, but she's like the nomad who, yeah, I think she's actually the only romanceable female if you're a male in Cyberpunk. So that's why I kind of know which one it is. I actually played as a female in Cyberpunk, but I romanced Judy, because obviously Judy is gay. And yeah, I thought that was a really good romance, to be fair, that one. But yeah, I can't remember her name, but she's voiced by like a really well-known voice actress, the one you're thinking of. Yeah, I just can't remember her character's name. I can't really guess it, but I know who it is.
He can see what's going on. Without help, this war's already over.
Then you can drop me off at the nearest depot, because I'm not...
Stow it, Lieutenant. You don't want to go. We get it. But this isn't a democracy. We're going to the Citadel. You want out, you can catch a ride back from there.
Commander!
Joker, that you?
Alive and kicking. Got an emergency transmission from Admiral Hackett for you.
Patch it through.
Shepard, sustained heavy losses. The force was overwhelming. There's no way we can defeat them conventionally.
Anderson's already ordered me to the Citadel to talk to the Council.
First, I need you to lance outpost on Mars. We lose control of the system.
Yes, sir.
Reapers with Dr. Tassoni. We found a way to stop the Reapers. The only way to stop them. Contact soon. Hack it out.
Joker, set a course for the Mars archives.
Mars? Roger that.
This is local. Why Mars? What did you think we'll find there?
I don't know yet. But if it helps us win this war... Grab your gear.
Handy Hacker always knows which room we're in, so he knows which terminal to contact us in. Hi Clovis. It's been a while, hasn't it? We are 4 days till Christmas.
It was 3 days, Craig. It's on Wednesday, not Thursday.
I've been trying to reach Mars on secure
It's the
channel.
Oh, that's Christmas
No
Eve.
one's answering.
It's the
That's Christmas Eve Wednesday.
Activity?
Negative.
It's 4 days, Abby, because it's the 21st today.
It's possible the inhabitants were
Yeah, I just realised.
Soon enough. Be ready to. Just in case.
Roger that. Normandy out.
We're almost there.
Oh, right, okay, Farmforge, fair enough. Yeah, the Judy one is good. That's the one I did. Yeah, when I replay it, I will do the Nomad lady, whatever her name is. But
Half-hour tops. After that, we're gonna have difficulty keeping up comms with the
It's where you get to meet Liara again.
yes, it is. I'm going to boil the kettle because I need a cup of tea right now.
I've just had a coffee.
Yeah, I can't have a cup of coffee at this time. I'll be bouncing off the walls. We are back.
Okay.
I do not drink Earl Grey tea, Chris.
Yeah, no one drinks Earl Grey apart from old people.
Yeah, I'm not in my 80s. Oh, there's an Easter egg here somewhere.
Looks a lot bigger.
Oh, balls, what have I pressed? That's weird. That's very weird.
Average for Mars, actually.
Why did it do that? The game doesn't like it when I press the letter V.
Glad you're so optimistic. Yeah, we've got Reapers invading Earth. The
Very
station
weird.
here is offline. A little dust storm seems like the least of our worries. Fair
Right.
enough.
I know there is an Easter egg somewhere here. Do I need to go in photo mode for it? I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah, how do you do it? I need to find the Mars rover. Probably gonna miss it, aren't I?
What's that?
I'm gonna press V and then my computer's gonna...
Alliance. Sergeant Reeves. Didn't put up a fight before he died. Something's not right here. Keep a low profile till we know what's going on.
Why does it do that? The game just minimizes when I do that. Every time I press V, my game just has a moment. There we go, now we're back. Yeah. Oh my god. What is going on? Every time I press V, my game just goes, nope. Not allowed that button.
It's a clear shot. They know we're here now.
I love popping Cerberus heads. Ah!
You know what? I can't wait till I have Wi-Fi.
Me too, Abby.
Those guys were Cerberus, weren't they? Sure looked like it. Cerberus? What are they doing here on Mars?
I'll be able to actually play games. It's so great.
I'm not with them anymore, Caden, if that's what you're asking. It wasn't, but you have to admit, it's a bit, convenient.
Keaton, can you not? I'm not with Cerberus. The kettle is boiled now. Also, Chris, it can't be to do with the mods because I don't technically have mods installed. It came up with that screen because it detected I had the mod manager installed. So, I don't exactly have mods. They're more like unofficial patches because I've got the mod manager. Right. Maybe I'll back for proper this time.
Now, when you say that every time, not gonna lie, you're not in front of your camera yet. It's kind of funny.
Thanks, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna try and do the whole of Mass Effect 3 with the camera on, because if I need footage of Mass Effect 3 for certain bits, I would just reload saves. That's what I would do. Because, you know, it's Mass Effect 3, it's the last game, you know, this is like packed full of impactful moments. And Abby gets to see the DLCs as well, which technically she's not really been watching the Mass Effect 2 DLCs, but hopefully you will watch these ones and you will see how great the DLC is.
Well, I'm sorry, during Mass Effect 2 playthrough, I was exceedingly tired.
Exceedingly.
Leave my grammar alone.
Oh, I quite like the way you say exceedingly.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you just like how I talk in general.
Doesn't look like they came here in force. Yeah, just a few vehicles.
Evidently.
Must have had help from the inside. You could be right. No way they could take this facility with anything less than a full battalion.
Maybe the Mars rover's over here.
Commander, I thought you
Caden,
told
I have
Cerberus
to
to
burp
screw
you.
off after
I'm
wiped out
sorry.
the collector base they were after. That's exactly what I did. Well, one thing's for sure. They're no friend of the Alliance. Agreed.
Alright, Caden, let's have the grill.
Shepard, I need a straight answer. About what? Do you know anything about
Yay.
why Cerberus is here? What makes you think I know what they're up to? You work for them, for God's sakes. How am I not supposed to think that?
Oh, you fanny hole.
I used them to take down the collectors. That's it. There's more to it. They rebuilt you from the ground up. They give you a ship. Resources. Let me be clear. I've had no contact with Cerberus since I destroyed the collector base. And I have no idea why they're here now or what they want. Commander Shepard's been under constant surveillance since coming back to Earth. No way they've communicated since. Sorry, Shepard. It's just that...
You don't trust Cerberus? Fine. But I'm done explaining myself to you.
Yeah. I just realized I need to be careful. Actually, no, I don't. I just realized the things I'm saying to Caden right now do affect that moment on the Citadel later on.
Perfectly. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, maybe you should have been nice to him right then.
No, because I want him to die, Abby.
Oh.
Easy there, Lieutenant. She's with us.
Shepard, thank the goddess you're alive.
You too, Liara.
No, don't touch her
I was so
hands like
worried
that,
when the
Shepard.
reports
Jesus
came in.
Christ.
I'm sorry about Earth.
We're not with her anymore.
It was
Stop,
hard to
stop
leave
touching her.
Caden, I'm sorry. But why'd you come here?
Hackett ordered us to come. Said you'd know what was going on.
I do.
Hallelujah. Some answers, finally.
Maybe. I've discovered plans for a Prothean device. One that could wipe out the Reapers.
Here on Mars?
In the Prothean archives, yes.
And we're just learning this now.
We've known about the archives for decades. Why now?
Process of elimination, mixed with a little desperation. When you destroyed the Alpha Relay, you bought us some time. But then you were under investigation. I knew I had to do something. Hackett knew it too. He contacted me, asking if I would use my resources as a shadow broker to find a way to stop the Reapers. My search led me here. Hackett got me access to the archives and kept me updated on your status. I meant to come see you, but...
No, I did not miss you, Liara. Stop forcing this on me, game.
I think your work here is a bit more important.
I suppose it is. In any case, my work paid off. The archives are full of data, an overwhelming amount. I think I found what we need.
It's already awkward enough that I accidentally kissed her in the last game.
Sounds like this weapon might be our best chance to blow the Reapers to hell.
It's not a weapon, not yet. It's plans for a device, a blueprint.
It's more than we had a minute ago. How do we get it?
The archives are just across that tramway. Assuming Cerberus hasn't locked it down.
What are they after?
Yeah, they seem hell-bent on catching you.
They want what I'm here for. What we're all here for.
But why?
The Protheans came close to defeating the Reapers. They had plans to destroy them, but ran out of time.
And anything powerful enough to destroy the Reapers.
Just might be something Cerberus would be interested in.
So it's a race to the archives.
It's a shame we can't use the Tally Romance mod from Mass Effect 3 either.
We've got company.
For this stream.
Bring it on.
Not this time, James.
What?
Get back to the shuttle. If Cerberus beats us to the archives, I need you covering the exits.
But...
Now, Lieutenant.
But yeah, there are a couple of mods we will definitely be downloading.
We should take cover.
For next time. Exactly.
Looks like they found us.
Gideon's like, yeah.
Can't hide forever.
It's so weird not having an assault rifle.
You're going to need more than guns to finish them, Shepard. Not a problem for someone with biotics. Can't just shoot them. You can't hide forever.
How many times do I have to do this? Jesus Christ.
That's all of it.
Good. Let's find a way up.
They've sabotaged the elevator.
There's gotta be another way up. How'd Cerberus get into the facility?
Not sure. One minute we were getting reports of the Reaper invasion. The next, there was chaos. Didn't even realize it was Cerberus at first.
Could they be working with the Reapers?
Doubtful. But I suppose anything's possible.
Yes.
Shepard, take cover.
Oh no, not Rando.
We're still on cleanup duty.
Nice.
We'll need access to the pedway. Controls should be nearby.
I did forget that we're playing this in hardcore, so doing Mass Effect 3 in hardcore will be interesting, to say the least. Oh my god. We've got some work to do here. Exactly, Kaden. so that is Cloak sorted. Did you ever say what your plans was for this stream? To be honest, I don't really have a plan for this one, Farmforge. We'll probably have time to get Mars done, and then one more mission, so... Let's say we'll aim to get Palaven done. We'll aim to get to the end of the moon of Palaven. That seems fair. Sabotage weapons. Ooh, when did I get that ability? That's more of an engineer ability, I swear. Synthetics explode when destroyed. Okay. I really don't know what's going on here with that ability. Increase all tech power damage done to target. Hacked synthetics fighting on your side move fast. Okay. I don't know when I got that ability as infiltrator, but cool. This will give me more charisma, so we're definitely maxing this out. Reputation bonus, yep. Weight capacity bonus, we want that because I do want to carry another gun. Increase sniper rifle damage, yes please. And we've got 1 point left, amazing. We'll just put in fitness. Because, you know, your boy is fit. Operation, okay. Did I do that? Yeah, I definitely put points in the operational mastery, so cool. Evolve any of your powers to rank 6, cool. Get some nice achievements here. Bear in mind, I did get these achievements before, but I've got, bearing in mind, I've got Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Xbox. That was the original platform I got it for. Which I think I've completed twice on Xbox on Legendary Edition.
That's odd.
Oh, shut up for a second, Liara. I don't think I've actually completed the whole trilogy on Legendary Edition on PC yet. I did start a playthrough with a female shepherd. I only got as far as, I think, Thane's recruitment mission in Mass Effect 2 with her, which is a shame because I was quite enjoying it, but then just stopped for some reason. So yeah, I mean, obviously I've gotten quite a few achievements in the past, but yeah, there's going to be very little. It's going to make it look like I've done very little in terms of this game, but I've got so many different platforms. I've, you know, made progress on the main game more than the Legendary Edition as well.
What
Can I? Oh.
Let me try. No. Shepard, see if you can gain access to the pedway. I can't seem to unlock the live feeds, but...
Did you see that? Who's that woman in the vid?
That's Dr. Ivakore. She got here about a week ago.
About a week ago.
Any luck?
Pedway's been locked out.
Alright, looks like there's construction nearby. We can get out on the roof. We can find a way around from there.
Great. Let's move.
Question then. So we were talking earlier about AAA games and indie games. Do you guys have any AAA games that are coming out that aren't out yet that you're excited for? Chris, you might have one. I know you're more into indie games at the moment, but you might have one.
That drone's getting close. fight.
That tram heads to the archives.
Beverly, storm's causing interference.
Nothing at all.
I didn't read that. James, repeat. Damn it.
That storm's going to be in here very soon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about James. He just went off, didn't he?
No, you have to override security protocols. Someone vented the air from this room while they were still here.
Looks like they died trying to claw their way out.
This is brutal, even by Cerberus standards.
Flashlights.
Now, what's our order? There's an Alliance force in here somewhere. We need to take them away from the core. Take the next room.
Some fun sabotaging their guns.
We need to pressurize the room first. There we go. We have access to the labs. They'll take us right to the tram station.
Hey, there's a recording of what happened here.
Security station. Come in. We're seeing some odd activity down here. Our security protocols just kicked in. Everything's locked down. Doctor, I'll get you a report as soon as...
I guess we know how Cerberus got in.
I should have realized it when I met her. I was just so focused on finding a way to stop the Reapers.
You did what needed to be done. Right now, I need you to get us to the archives.
Through the door. We're getting close.
Nice. Let's move.
Nice. Oh, weapon bench. Okay, we'll do that. Just because I hate the pistol. Oh my days. I'm feeling the hardcore now.
stench.
They just activated the decontamination protocols.
With the staff still inside.
This is where they studied the various relics unearthed here.
What did they find?
More than I could describe in a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface.
Oh, we've leveled up already. Got some more points. We got some more points. Right. Sticky grenade. Let's do that.
Data troves that have never been...
That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station. It's just through here.
Ooh. Shotgun.
That's an understatement.
I take it that's the only way in.
It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around it. Stay out of its sight.
I'll move up first. Don't let it target you. Let's move.
Good thing this area is so conveniently designed, isn't it? For cover.
Shit! Shit!
The turret can't fire on us from here.
God, what was that? What was that? I was in cover. I press, oh, get some disruptor ammo in the middle of combat. I'm like, I'll have enough time to get back into cover. And what's Shepard doing? Stands up like a lemon. He just stays stood up. Oh no. Exactly, Caden. Exactly.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one. And shut down those cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
She seems nice.
And I doubt they'll just send us a tram.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out.
Not if we can find a short-range communicator, helmet to helmet.
And?
And we convince them that we're on their side. Tell them the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Major has become very capable.
Agreed.
Commander, I found something.
What have you got?
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... My God. Looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite. But they've definitely done something to him.
And by they, you mean Cerberus? They did this to their own guy? Is this what they did to you?
Caden, I'm still me. But I've got a mission, and I'm not gonna force you to come along.
I'm with you, Commander. I just wanted you to know why I'm...
Come on. Let's see if we can get
Okay,
to
I'm
the
feeling a bit
train
bad
home.
for how I'm treating Kaden right now.
Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
If they didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good thinking, Major.
Okay.
On it!
Got it! Here they come. Got it!
I just lie down. Distorted yet again. Yeah, I'm sorry, Caden. 2 seconds.
So what are the 2 achievements you're missing, Farmforge?
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side.
That and a squad of angry Cerberus troops.
about the value of the data stored here.
Sorry, do you mean to say you didn't go to bed until 8 this morning, Farmforge? So like you stayed up all night? I'm confused. Also, you didn't answer my question. Oh, right.
Jane.
Well, the stream won't be too long, Farmforge. We're just about finishing at Mars, and then we'll have a little bit on the Citadel, because there's not much you can do on the Citadel at this point. And then we'll do Palaven, and then that'll be that. I mean, if we get to 10 and we still haven't finished Palaven, then we'll probably call it. So we'll basically keep it going. We'll keep the stream going for 1 more hour.
Elusive man.
And
Fascinating race, the Protheans.
we'll be streaming tomorrow as
They
well.
left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
Earth is under siege, and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted, hasty. Your destruction of the Collector base proved that.
I destroyed that base because I didn't trust you with the information.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard.
Well, only one more hour,
You can't
Farmforge,
defeat the
and
Reapers, even with the Prothean
you know,
data.
even if you fall asleep, you won't be missing much.
You brought me back because you knew what I could do. I can defeat them.
Doubtful. The odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
With that data, I'll rid the galaxy of those machines once and for all.
Your vision is pathetically limited.
You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose.
Oh
And
dear.
despite our differences,
What happened
you were
then?
relatively successful.
Why did you struggle to sleep?
But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara.
Don't interfere with my plans, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Go to hell.
Shepard,
What?
the data, it's not here. It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
If you need to get some sleep,
How's he
Farmforge,
doing?
don't feel any pressure
It's
to stick
local.
around.
Someone's uploading the information.
If you're feeling better by tomorrow, though, we'll be streaming at
Hey, step away from the
7:30
console.
GMT, so add an hour and a half to whatever time we started today in your time zone.
She's got the data.
Just because I'm working tomorrow and I'll finish late.
She's faster than she looks.
Stay close. We can't lose her.
There she is.
Stay on her.
She's getting away.
Thank you, Liara. Your commentary is very helpful.
Over there.
James, you read me? Cerberus has the data. Radio the Normandy. Get them down here now.
I was like that as well when I was in my school years.
Damn it. James, Normandy, anybody.
Probably why I struggled so much.
I got this one. Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
We need the data.
Let him go.
Orders?
Dispose of him.
sure I saw her in the head, but okay.
Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit. Caden. Caden.
Caden, no!
Caden needs medical attention. We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Caden. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Not unless you get a night shift
Edie,
job,
can you clear this up?
I'll do my best.
It's always an option.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Major Olenko was critically injured. We're taking him to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board. I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Shepard. Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Major Olenko?
I've done what I can for him, but we need to get him to a medical facility soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers. Yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
I'm a soldier. I should be back on Earth fighting, not wasting my time with this.
If it's going to work, we need you. Shepard. Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm gonna check on Caden and James. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
Another thing I do appreciate about Mass Effect 3 is it focuses so much more on Shepard's feelings about everything that's going on. I think Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, it counts so much on what the player's choosing dialogue-wise that it doesn't really... I don't know. It's like the developers have to think so much about wildly different responses to things. There's not really like a vulnerable option. I think in Mass Effect 3, everyone, you know, regardless of how bad you've been through your playthrough or good,
Barely got a pulse here.
you're still a person and you still have
Move him
vulnerable
out.
moments.
Where are you taking him?
And
Where to Memorial? Best care in
I
the
like
Citadel.
that.
We're not going with?
We need to see the council.
Right.
Humanizes Shepard a lot more. Yes, it is, Reen. Thank you
Looks like they
for
might be coming to see you.
joining us on this
Commander Shepard.
on this little journey, if you like.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Though it's Commander now.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Well, I will
Now,
say I
my job
have
is
high
dealing
hopes
with
for
political
Exodus
bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken.
to
So, you're here to bring us to the council?
answer the question I posed earlier about a AAA game
I'm here
that
to
we're
tell
looking
you the
forward to.
council is expecting you, but
For
they
me,
are
that would be
dealing with their
Exodus.
own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Nah.
Meeting with the council is our top priority.
I'll head up to Adina's office now. Meet you there.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
But yeah, there are a lot of games that just come out now that don't compare
I'll be
to this
right
one.
there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
No doubt.
But there aren't a lot of RPGs anymore in general, like that are at this sort of level. But I do think Exodus will be up there.
Ma'am, I can't say when we're deploying, or
Especially
where
since
or
Drew
why.
Karpyshyn is involved.
You're on the Normandy, right?
You know, who worked on
going
these
on?
games.
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track record with reporters.
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience, but that can change. I'm a military reporter with a show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room. This war needs to be
We're
won.
using a
I've got
few
Alliance security
minor
clearance and
mods right
operating from the
now.
crew. You get veto power over the segments I
I
found.
am going to be
Can
installing
you handle
more.
an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
I kind of had to jump into this with very little time. I've had a very busy week. But we are installing some more mods as well for the next stream, which will be tomorrow. Around the same time. Spectre Expansions. Is that what it's called? Spectre Expansions?
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah, so because we've got a certain goal with Caden here, we're not going to visit him. Which makes this a lot quicker. One of the mods we will be doing is the Take Earth Back mod. That was one I always wanted to use. This is my first modded playthrough officially of Mass Effect 3 though. So, yeah, that's why I haven't done it before. But yeah, if Spectre Expansions is the name of the mod, I'll have a look for it. Right. There it is.
Commander,
Abby, you still there?
Councillor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
I think Abby might be asleep.
Counselor, the Reapers are in our space as well. Earth is no more or less important than any Council homeworld.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
How do you know this is the brunt? New Reaper fronts are opening up everywhere.
I mean, I guess it's not really
reports are accurate.
a big deal mod,
Earth
though,
was
is it,
attacked.
Reen?
A full-scale invasion.
That seems like a good quality of life one if it's for a
And it's
first ever
just the
playthrough, but it's not
We need your
something
help.
that
Everything you can spare.
bothers me so much.
Earth may be suffering, but our worlds are falling too. The Turians have lost Tatris.
We must fight this enemy together.
Need I remind you that the last time we fought the Reapers, Shepard sacrificed the Council to protect human interests.
True, but in the end we survived because we followed Shepard's lead.
And what if that's not enough this time?
The reports are dire. If we throw everything we have at the Reapers on Earth and lose, what then?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
Prothean? What is it exactly?
We're still piecing it together, but it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
And this is capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
It's immense and intricate.
This is a fool's errand. The Protheans were wiped out by the Reapers. Clearly, the weapon is flawed.
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you believe in this, Shepard? After what you've seen of the Reapers?
It's so weird as well, though, that they double-backed, really. Like, you're supposed to have a all-human council here. And it's like, it's kind of annoying that we don't get an in-game... Maybe it's in the codex entries, so they can sort of tiptoe around it, but there needed to be a dialogue option addressing why we don't have a human council.
It sure as hell beats standing around and arguing about it. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together. Now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The Council cannot give Earth the military support it needs. Our own planets must come first.
The Solarian Union is convening a summit amongst our species. If we can secure our own borders, we may be able to aid you.
Our fleets are also engaged. Honesty is all I can offer, Commander. I will not make a promise of rescue that I cannot keep.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot in the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
Commander, I can't give you what you're asking for, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Balvin's Primarch Fedorian is the one that called the War Summit. He's your kind of man, open to extreme solutions. Trouble is, he didn't get out of Paladin's system
what he's
when the
talking
Reapers
about.
attacked. We don't know if he's alive. He's essential to the summit. If the Normandy could extract him without being detected...
The Reapers are tearing us apart and you want to make a deal?
I'm trying to help you, Commander. The summit leaders set our war strategy, and this council is beholden to their decision. Save the Primarch, gain an ally. One with the power to grant you what you're looking for.
While the Reapers ravage Earth.
Your counselor was right. We need to work together. This is the best way to get that. Our intel says Primarch Fedorian is on Palaven's largest moon. Get in and out undetected, and he'll take care of the rest. Good luck, Commander. You're gonna need it. There is one other thing. The Council has agreed to reinstate your Spectre status. And there are certain resources that will be made available to you. Good luck.
At
well,
18.
That went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
I mean, I don't know. I can't really remember, to be honest. It was 7 years ago now. Jesus. I just remember I stayed up late. I don't know. Probably 2 o'clock in the morning was around the time where I'd stay up till. At the time, I was at college, or it's really hard to figure out how that sort of aligns with the US education system, but college is mandatory for us. I think it's hard to find something to compare it to in the US, but anyway, I was studying when I was 18 because we have to be in mandatory education in the UK until you're 18. Yeah, no, I stayed up till I was like until like 2 a.m. Yeah, it's not really comparable, to be honest. I remember when I was a little bit younger, it was later. So when I was more like 15 or 16, it was worse. Like I'd stay up till like 4 or 5 even. And yeah, I struggled to stay awake during lessons. I can tell you that much. Commander Bailey, we don't really care about. Right, let's talk to James, and then we'll just hop on the Normandy. Because we're ignoring Caden.
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard to refer to a...
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place.
I mean, that's the
There's
bright
no
side,
war
is you've got
here.
plenty of time to catch
People
up on
are
sleep
whispering
then.
about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
And I think that's also partly why like people like yourselves do stay up late though. Because if you don't have like as active of a day, I think it can be harder to tire yourself out, which then makes it harder to sleep at night. That's like another thing to consider as well.
I take it this is your first time here, with the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up.
In Florida.
Hope it don't hit them
Wow.
too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I bet you're used to the hot weather then.
They're in for a rude awakening. Every species will fall, one by one, if they don't work with us.
No shit. Can't believe it's even up for debate.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
Bud?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
I don't think we can do that just yet though.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please.
And because we are ignoring Caden. Oh, hang on. Hang on.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
There is one thing we have to do at the hospital first, and that's get Chakwas. So we're still ignoring Caden,
Now arriving at Presidium.
but we will get Dr. Chakwas. And then we will go to Palaven.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Yeah, see, that's where the confusion is. College is a different thing here to what it is in the US. It's very confusing.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How's he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word, and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking bay D24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
Completely is an exaggeration there. I mean, the thing is as well is it's more common for us to compare ourselves to each other because we speak the same language, and yet yes, there are different things different about us.
Please select a destination.
But you know, it's easy to forget. You know, there's a lot of other countries out there that speak a completely different language, have different cultures, and on top of that, all these other things. It's just we tend to compare ourselves a lot more because we speak the same language, so we can communicate our differences a lot more. Do you know what I mean? We can talk about our differences a lot more because we speak the same language. But the way, so we have two things. We have college and then we have university. So the UK, the way it used to work was after you'd done, so we have something called nursery, which I think is what you call kindergarten, which is just, you know, you're practically a baby, and the purpose of it is purely social, just to chat with other little kids and have fun and all that and play. And then you have primary school, which is the first school you go to where you actually learn things. And I believe the age of that is from like age 4 or 5 up until you're 11. So that's primary school for us. And then like 11 or 12 up until 16 is secondary school. And then, so the way it used to work was once you've done that, I don't think you had to go to college. I honestly, it was before I was around, so don't quote me on that. The way it works now, though, which is the way it worked when I was in college, was you have to be in education until you're 18. So we don't pay for college, because, like I say, college and university are two separate things here. College is just a place where, for 2 years, you pick a subject to specialize in. It could be cooking, it could be biology, it could be, in my case, it was film. So I studied film, then got a qualification in it at the end of those 2 years. And then once you're 18, whether you've got the qualification or not, you can just dip out. I got the qualification by the time I was 18, so I was out anyway and got the qualification. And then you can do university if you want to. That's the one that you have to pay for for us. That's the one you have to pay for. Technically, I didn't pay for it, but I did it. But that's only because I borrowed money from the government for it. And so because I borrowed that money, if I earn a certain amount, I do have to pay it back. But if I don't earn a certain amount, I don't have to pay it back. Yeah, university is college as you know it, Chris. But the difference is we don't go into debt going to university. We can borrow money for it. You can either pay for it if you're rich, or you can borrow money for it. I borrowed money for it, and I've not been at uni for 5 years now. 4 actually. Yeah, 3 or 4 years. I've not started paying it back yet because I've not been earning £30,000 a year, which I think is how much I've got to earn. 25,000, 30,000, something like that. I'm not anywhere close to earning that much, so I've not been paying it back yet. And it's not like it builds up over time either. There's like, if you earn this much, you pay this much a month. And it starts off like a small amount anyway. I mean, I believe it used to be completely free in the UK, university. But yeah, now you just have to borrow money for it, and if you don't end up with a really good paying job, then you'd have to pay it back. Well, university here is similar to college here. For university here, it's also an extra 2 years or an extra 3 years, depending on what subject you choose, on a specific subject. So it's like furthering your education in one thing that you did in college, or, you know, if you like, you could just completely switch and do something else at uni. What do you mean by... I'm curious what you mean by indoctrination camps, Chris. Although I'm a bit afraid of what your answer is, though. Because you and me have very different political ideologies, let's put it that way. No. No, because as a safe farm force, that's just not the way it works. I mean, you can get to 18 and not have got the qualification. That's not dropping out exactly, that's just failing the qualification.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
What do you mean by indoctrination, Chris? What do you mean by indoctrination camps? But yeah, it's just a law here where you have to be in education until you're 18, and it's not. It doesn't feel like prison. It's just you have to be in education for a little bit longer. It's only an extra couple of years. And yeah, I mean, here as well, they do crack down on it a little bit more if you don't go to education, if you don't go to college or school when you're supposed to. I mean, I've not experienced firsthand what it's like, but I think up until you're 18, it's your parents that face the consequences if you don't go. Because obviously, I mean, I don't know, maybe at a certain age they do punish the kid and take them to some juvenile place or something, I don't know. Yeah, I know. I know it's a thing in the US. Yeah, it's not really a thing here. There are people who just decide I'm not going to school, blah blah blah, screw all of this. But they chase you for it. They chase you over it. You can't just drop out. You get in trouble for it. Your parents get in trouble for it. Either your parents eventually can. I don't think your parents can end up going to prison for it, but I know there are serious consequences like fines or social services being involved, like this organization that deals with childcare that gets involved. But yeah, they take it quite seriously. Yeah.
Just shaking off some sleep.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
I don't know what GEDs are, Farmforge.
I need the Normandy functional. What exactly have you done to my ship?
We upgraded communications and removed most of the Cerberus tech, Commander.
Meaning?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour?
Well, that's not awkward.
I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Yeah, that's why I think college is more similar to high school in that respect, like just the qualification.
Sounds like they're running scared.
The education system is so different between us. I will agree that, Farmforge. So college is so much more laid back, but the age group in which you go to college, I think, because I think at 16 you're still in high school in the US. Correct me if I'm wrong. But 16 is where we do college. And at the end of college, you get a diploma. I think you said something about high school diploma. I've heard a lot about high school diplomas in like films and shows, obviously, because we get a lot of the... We don't watch, like... A lot of the content we consume is US. Obviously, we have our own stuff produced. Our own TV networks, our own BBC streaming service. That sort of stuff, but the main streaming services are the US ones like Netflix and Prime, and we don't actually have HBO, but HBO is coming soon. Anyway, bit of a side rant there. Yeah, we get like a diploma in college. At the end of secondary school, we get what we call a GCSE. Which is so basically you have like this exam based on like all of the subjects you've studied up until a certain point. There are a few that you can choose to drop before the last couple of years of secondary school. Some of them you have to do. But yeah, GCSEs are like something that you do in secondary school at the end. You can keep them on your resume, or what we call a CV. And then when you show it at job interviews and stuff, you can be like, I got all of these grades in these subjects, and then, you know, whatever you got in college, if you got a qualification in college, and then, you know, you would talk about your previous jobs as well. And then university, obviously, if you went to university. But that's the difference as well, is just like college is for you, university for us is completely optional. But, yeah. I understand, though, you know, there are a lot of things that I got from education that I don't... A lot of things I learned in education that I don't remember. It does kind of feel like a waste of time at a certain point. Because, you know, if you can do all of the basics, you know, at the end of the day, it's one of those things that really does help you with getting jobs. But that's all it is, really.
The Council has been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What we're going to do today, guys, it is getting close to 10 PM here, so we're going to end the stream after this cutscene. We're not going to get to do much on Palaven anyway.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out.
Yes, it is Farmforge. That's what I've been trying to say, yeah.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
It's, yeah. I mean, there's a lot, yeah. I mean, for another thing as well, is every school in primary and secondary education, primary and secondary school, which I don't know, I suppose middle school and preschool would be what you would compare it to, I'm not sure. But in primary school and secondary school, you have to wear a school uniform. You're not allowed to just wear whatever, like I've seen in, you know, American shows and stuff, which I think is the same case in real life, obviously. You have to wear a uniform. And the idea is it's supposed to, I think it's supposed to improve the kids' behavior. Their idea is it's supposed to make kids understand what it's like to have a job and dress sensibly and be a get them into the idea of being an adult early.
Commander,
and
the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral
I don't know,
Hackett would like you
not
to
separate people based on what they're wearing, I suppose. I don't know if it works. I don't know if they've done tests on if that really helps, but no Farmforge. So it's really difficult to explain. You don't get a diploma until you're in college. If you don't get a diploma in college, it's absolutely fine. All that matters is at the end of it, you stay in education until you're 18. Whether you get the qualifications or not, that's the legal thing. You have to be in education until you're 18. at the end of that, doesn't matter if you've got a diploma, doesn't matter if you've got no GCSEs, doesn't matter what grades or qualifications or anything. You have to be in education until you're 18. That's it. That's the bare bones of it. A high school diploma, I can't say, but because I don't know. I just know that we have college diplomas, which are a different thing. I think, like we say, it's all very complicated. Should we talk to Joker? Let's talk to Joker before we call it.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them, you know, for old time's sake.
Right. So, anyway, on that odd little tangent about the education systems in the UK and the US, we'll have to continue that chat tomorrow, because it is getting late. I think Abby might have fallen asleep. Or just kept her mic muted and not realised.
Yeah, I had it muted because Caden was, you know, getting tortured.
Oh, right. I genuinely thought you'd fallen asleep, because I was trying to talk to you, like, assuming you'd unmute your mic, but yeah.
I was just Caden was just, you know, doing a lot of crying and then doing stuff in his nappy. So
lovely.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got a message from Morinth. Okay, let's read this first. Hello, Shepard. Glad to hear you're alive after that attack on Earth. Not that I'm surprised. I'd apologise for slipping off the Normandy without saying goodbye, but we both know the Alliance wouldn't take too kindly to my presence there. I probably needed to stretch my legs in a new city anyway. Since you're back with the Alliance, it's probably best not to tell you which one. I'm still grateful you took a chance on me. Take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear you were killed before we got the chance to meet up again. And the crazy thing is, we never saw her again. Because she died. Anyway. So in terms of times, 7:30 GMT is going to be the time tomorrow. Whatever that is in EST.
2:30.
2:30?
Mm-hmm.
Okay then. I mean, yes, Chris, but not, you know, completely in her own mind. I don't know why that's not working. That's not letting me type. That's weird. All right. Yeah, that's the stream for today, though. So 2:30 EST for you guys, 7:30 GMT for us. We'll be back to do Palaven, which we will be reuniting with Garrus, which will be nice. Hello, guy. Alright. So, yeah. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. And specifically, let's just give a nice little thank you to Christopher, Farmforge, and who else joined us? Reen as well, thank you for popping in. And I think there was somebody else who dropped in as well. There was Clovis as well. Thank you for dropping by. And I don't think there was anyone else. Ah, Knight Rider. Yeah, you popped in for a little bit as well. Thank you everyone for joining. Yeah, so hope to see you guys tomorrow for some more Mass Effect 3, where I will have mods installed. So I will let you know which ones I choose. Goodbye for now.